Hi, guys. Welcome back. If you're new to the show, think about subscribing. And if you've been here before, hit the thumbs up. When you're in your 30s and clubs just ain't for you no more. She looks 39 at the least. Listen, the reason I wanted to share these videos with you is because when I was younger in the 90s, we would go to clubs all the time. And even if we weren't 21 yet, we would go to after hours clubs. The reason I mention this is people absolutely loved to go dance and meet other people. Nowadays, from what I understand, you guys just don't really like clubs anymore. And I find it crazy.
I don't know, man. American clubs is boring as hell. Like, even when I first hit 21 and went to an American club, bro, I always regretted it. Like, I wanted to go home and lay down and watch TikTok because it was that boring. It's because you really see people just sitting there spending mad money to just people watch and stand up in the corner and smoke and fucking drink. Like there's no vibe to it for real. But like it be ass and it be the same music over and over again. It be the same artist over and over again. That should be so ass. Like, I don't get it. Like, how do y'all do this club and shit? I generally don't understand how people like go to the club every single week, go drink every single week. You spending $200 on a small bottle of Hennessy. Don't make it be Casa, cause you spending way more. And it's crazy cause it's like that's liquor with a whole bunch of additives. There's so much better tequila out there that's a lot cheaper, bro. Y'all just like wasting money, huh?
So I totally see where he's coming, but the problem is he looks like he's 23. Guys, I'm nearly 50, and if I was 23, I wouldn't be thinking he sounded normal. I'd be thinking this guy just doesn't like chicks. The reality is, you do spend a lot of money, and as you get older, you think there's a lot of virtues in trying to avoid alcohol, right? That's a good thing. But it's not necessarily good that our young people aren't wanting to get together with other young people. If you're my age and you find this odd, just like I do, please let me know down below.
Bruh, I went to the club last night. I went to a couple of different clubs last night.
What
I
happened?
advise all the young guys, I advise everybody, man, stop going to the club, dog. If you ever wanted to feel isolated and invisible, and ever in your life, I mean, without even trying, go to the club. You are one in a million. And majority of the time, men are going to the club for women. If you're not buying them bottles, if you're not buying them drinks, if you're not talking about money, or you're not talking about anything, don't have high status, don't have a, if you're just not that guy, you're invisible. It makes absolutely no sense to put yourself in a boxed area and be invisible because you're out in the open world where majority of men are invisible, but then you go inside of a club in a closed area to be even more invisible. That's tough. Worry about yourself, Kings, man. I'm in the gym. Get to the gym, man.
So again, I love his idea of staying away from girls and stuff and getting to the gym and working on self-improvement, but it still is weird. People used to literally break through walls to go clubbing, and if they didn't have an ID, they would spend ungodly amounts of money trying to get a fake one. Okay, this one says clubs are so boring because we keep playing the same trap songs. This isn't a genre you can dance to. If anything, it makes clubs feel weird, sinister, and performative. So let's look at that again. So, see, this is not normal. I'm used to black guys and girls grinding on one another, and you might be thinking, Jesse, how old are you? Guys, I'm telling you, black people used to love dancing. I have never seen that many black people in a dance club with none of them moving. There's something in our water. Check this out. Let's read this together. I asked ChatGPT, hey, what was the population of the US back in 1995? Guys, the population of the US in 1995 was approximately 265 million. That's quite a bit smaller than today, right? So I asked it then, how many babies were born in the US that year? Guys, in 1995, approximately 3.9 million. We'll round it up and we'll call it 4 million babies were born. Now check this out. I asked it, what was the US population currently? Nowadays, the population is 346 million. So we're talking 80 million people more than what we had 30 years ago. How many babies were born in the US just last year? 3.6 million. You're telling me we have nearly 80 million more people in this country than we used to? and we have 300,000 less babies born. This isn't just weird science and weird numbers. This is one of those things where you have to ask, are they trying to limit our populations? Are they making us where we're not as social as we used to be? And can we sustain our populations going in this direction? Even when they show illegal migrants crossing into the border, it seemed like they were always mentioning males coming. If all we have is males coming and all these people are slowly but surely becoming gay, how are we ever going to have kids being born in the future? Everyone should be worried about this. This is really nutso.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about something just because I feel like it needs to be said. But this is just like a nightlife thing in general. If somebody is dancing and killing it, aka me, which a lot of people don't dance and shit anymore on the dance floor, I see it with my own eyes. Do not try to interrupt their flow by like being like, oh, excuse me, bitch, go around somewhere else. I saw a girl literally went like this, that was the formation. Like, go the other way, please.
If a girl was killing it back in the day, she would have to stop dancing because 2 or 3 guys would surround her and ask her for her number or if they could get her a drink or something. If anyone else is my age, can you guys vouch for me that what I'm saying is true? Guys and girls used to like getting together. There's something freakishly weird and odd about a scenario where people are going to the club, but then they're ignoring one another. That is bizarre. Apparently, we liked sex, and apparently, you kids nowadays don't.
Dog, the clubs in Los Angeles are so dead, it's not even funny.
Preach.
It's not a joke, it's not a drill, it's not a game. Club in LA is officially dead. Man, we went to the club last night. I won't say which club, but bro, it was so dead. Nobody's dancing, nobody's smiling. I don't understand. Like I was literally taken back. The shorty next to me, beautiful young lady, she was on her phone the whole time, and it's not her fault. It's not her fault. I don't even think it's the club's fault. I blame the dudes. I'm over here trying to hit my little two-step. I can't even dance, by the way. But I'm hitting my little two-step. You know, every song that comes on, I'm dancing to, I'm vibing to. You know what I'm saying? I'm constant energy and motion. But after 40 minutes, it's already hot. I'm looking around and I'm like, bro, all of these tough-ass Negroes, man, y'all too tough. Y'all too tough. Y'all stiff. And it's just ruining the atmosphere, dude. And it's becoming like, I can't even describe how trash that shit is, bro. And it's like,
You look around and it's nothing but stiff-looking tough guys, right? When you should be at the club looking at people of the opposite sex. Again, nothing wrong if you're gay, but you know what I'm saying. Most people used to go to the club because they wanted to potentially at least get laid or at least thinking about getting laid, right? Back in the day, he would have literally just started dancing with the girl. But I have a feeling now we live in this world where if you just started dancing with somebody, who knows, she might actually try to get you for harassment. So if you young guys can maybe vouch for that, is it hard to dance with people without their permission? We used to do it when I was younger. We would just start dancing with people.
So I may get some heat for this video, but I don't think the city of Chicago is a fun place to be. Like, born and raised here, I used to work in nightlife. It's just not fun. It's nowhere to really go. And don't try to suggest places for me to go because I know where the places to go, like the Witch, Chalet, Bevy. All those places are, I hate Bevy. There's that. Thank you. This guy saying I looked at it from the window. Thanks. Appreciate it. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. It's just not fun. And I only have fun when I'm out of town or it's new people in the city and that I'm going out with them. But other than that, I don't have a good time. And I just really have more fun just going to dinner.
So check this out. There was a guy tapping on the window to tell her she looked good. That's what people used to do back in the day. I'm surprised she didn't get off her darn phone and go tell the guy, get out of here, or you're good looking too. Instead, she's talking to her phone. Maybe that's the problem.
I just want to know, what you people are doing outside in the damn club, party, whatever. What is up with everyone now? Why are we going to motives to stand? Half of you lot are going to motives. Half the time you're walking back and forth from the toilet. I don't get it. Move on my way, like move on my way. I don't understand. I'll be just trying to do a little beba. 1, 2, 3, like no one is shaking ass. I don't know if it's because I'm a mum now, but when I go outside, it's my time to, put my little 1, 2, do my little.
She wants to dance secretively, right? But she just can't bust it out for us. Question, when you guys go to the club now, are most people actually staring at their phone? Because technically, if there's one place where I think you can give yourself permission to put down your phone, it would be in the club. The key to enjoying yourself in the club is to have a couple drinks and actually dance. If you're a dude, go with a couple of your buddies and dance. Try to at least make eye contact with the ladies. And again, I'm so out of it. I'm damn near 50. I haven't been in the club in a long time, but I still remember what it was like to hit on girls. Now look at this look at this masculine energy here at this club. Watch this. All right, here's this guy. I like the chain. He looks confident as all heck. There's his buddy with another chain. Everybody has a good hair dye. Look at everybody has a chain. Where are the chicks? Oh my God, nobody is moving. Guys, doesn't this look like a bad movie? In the 90s, if you would have showed us this, people would have said, "Not that'll never happen." In a club, people are actually moving and dancing.
So I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and we were talking about how the club isn't fun like how it used to be. And it's not just about, oh, we getting older and I can't do anything past 10. Because, that may be for some people, but for people like me who still like to pop out every now and then, and a lot of older people still like to go out that's like 35 and up. But to me, I think it's because back in the day, the club setting, how it was built, was different back then. Back in the day, it was VIP up here and general admission was at the bottom. Not saying it's a good or a bad thing, but it was separated. Now you got the whole club full of sections and there's no place to stand, dance, and really socialize outside of the people that you're with. And hell, most of the time you don't even know the people that's in the section. 2, girls get in the section and all of a sudden they want to be over the top bad bitches and bougie, and dudes want to do the most throwing money, and you're not even in the strip club. Women and men are not dancing with each other. Women are dancing with other women, and dudes are sitting on the sideline like, oh, I wish that was me. And this happens in day parties too, but y'all spend all this money to not even socialize with each other or get a number.
It sounds to me like the boomers, right, and the Gen Xers, it sounds to me like we just liked to party a little bit more than you young bucks. I think the young people nowadays are a little bit disturbed. You guys should be out having the most fun. I think what we need to do is we need to go back to where it was okay to flirt with one another. For some reason, we equated flirting with like sexual harassment, and I think that that's really starting to take a toll.
Nightclubs are dead in 2024. Few reasons why. Top reason, the music sucks. Top reason. Second reason, COVID-19. The pandemic shut down a lot of nightclubs. Fact. Third reason, poor service. Terrible service. Fourth reason, bottle service. No one cares about dancing anymore. And that's number 5, actually. No one dances anymore. Few reasons why nightclubs are dead, but those are my top 5 reasons.
I still can't believe that nobody's dancing. I know you guys don't believe it, but your parents and grandparents would actually go to clubs and dance. Were there always wallflowers that didn't? Of course, but the majority of people, especially after they got a couple of drinks in them, would actually go and dance.
What is the point of clubs and parties? Now, parties are slightly better than clubs, but why is it that 3/4 of the people inside the place are stood up like statues, trying to recreate the mannequin challenge like it's 2016? Why are you so afraid to have enjoyment? Why are you so afraid to have fun? Why are you so afraid to let loose? You paid your good hard-earned money to be in here, and you're just standing up here, wasting oxygen, providing BO, taking up space. Why? I've seen security guards have more fun in parties than you people who paid to be there. Why? Why are you so afraid? You see me? If Bank of Acacian had to open for me to be here, I'm 3 shots in, 2 Jaeger bobs in, I'm doing the splits and I'm twerking on the pole. I don't like to leave my house. So if I leave my house, I must have enjoyment, and that will be my enjoyment. Some of you guys, you're just there like one bald eagle, just watching everybody with a dirty screw face. If you came here to look gal and you came here to look man, you can do that outside. Not only do you save money, but you save space for the people who actually came here to have enjoyment.
I think somebody poisoned our water. I think maybe the problem is all these bottled waters. I think they're slowly making it where we don't want to have kids. I don't know if they're making us sterile. I don't know if they're making it where we're not attracted to one another. I don't know what's going on, but I do know one thing. We ought to all do an experiment and we ought to go back to tap water for a couple years and see if it has any effect on our hormone levels. Have you guys heard about that, by the way? That we have less testosterone than our fathers did, who have less than our grandfathers did. I mean, I don't know if that's just them trying to sell, protein powder on TV. That probably is what it is, but it would make a lot of sense with how few kids we're having nowadays.
I'm freshly 21 and refuse to get a fake, so I am very new to the 21 and up in club scene. And I've seen a lot of people post videos of like old people just vibing in clubs, and I just gotta ask, how the fuck y'all do it? How do y'all go from partying with people in your age range to millennials and up?
See, she's trying to make it look like we, the 40, 50, and 60-year-olds, are a bunch of weird perverts. In reality, we just like hanging out with people because we grew up in a world where we weren't plastered to our phone 24/7.
You're telling me I have to be comfortable being drunk in a room full of people who I wouldn't even want to look at being near sober? I quite literally drank too much and threw up last time because I was so uncomfortable at the demographic of people.
No, she threw up because she drank too much. There's not enough self-responsibility going around anymore. Listen, I love watching videos with you guys. I also like to take walks with you guys in the morning, so if you ever want to join me in the morning for a video and walk with me, please do. But other than that, I hope you come back again tomorrow. We'll watch some more videos. I think the real distraction that everyone's always talking about, hey, this is all distraction. This fight between Zelensky and Trump, it's all distraction. Yeah, I think the real distraction is the fact that we're slowly but surely losing our population here in the country, and nobody seems to care about it. Either way, see you tomorrow.